When people see you as confident and perceive you as confident, then they just treat you differently. But how can we get that to happen? Hi guys, this is Astha Trivanan and welcome to the third episode of my YouTube channel. Today we're talking about how to fake it till you make it. Ways to appear confident. Now I've gone through life knowing that people think of me as confident. I'm faced with this sort of sentiment every day. Oh, you can do it, oh, of course you would have done it, oh, of course, we expected that of you. But I have worked on that, and I am going to tell you 5 ways you can work on how to appear confident. So this is not actually faking it. When you're actually trying to appear confident, you are going to be confident, right? You are going to behave in a certain way so that other people see you in a certain way and perceive you in a certain way. It's very, very important to note. I do this with everyone. People who appear confident to me or who come up to me and have a clear definition of what they want or what they know, I'm much more perceptive to them. I think that they can add value to me. So that's because of their confidence stance. So it's not really fake it till you make it. It's 5 ways you can appear confident, which will eventually help you be confident. So I'll tell you of this time when I was supposed to interview this famous world economist called Jeffrey Sachs. I had no clue who he was, and I was told overnight that I have to go and meet him in a hotel in Bombay and interview him about his latest book, which was about making poor countries richer. Now what did I do? I panicked firstly, but then I decided I'm going to read everything I can about him in 24 hours. So I read the recent most interviews that he had given. I actually downloaded his book and went through it. I read things that other people had said about him. I made a set of 20 questions which I could ask him. I got them cleared by a senior, and then I went to meet him. And surprisingly or unsurprisingly, that interview turned out really fun, and I actually got to know things that were beyond my sphere of interest, which is business. And the only reason I could appear confident meeting him, even though I had no clue of who he was before I was told to go meet him, was because I studied. Knowledge is very important. So if you want to appear confident with a certain set of people or a certain set of, in your office or at a party, know the audience, know the room, know the subject, read about it. Knowledge does not discriminate, so everybody can get to that knowledge. There's the internet, there's books, there's social media. So work on it and study it and make your notes and ratto maro jaise school mein karte the, but it will really help you. Try new things and don't care about what people think. There are many people who come up to me and saying, you to make so many reels. Oh, now you make a reel on this also. And I'm just like, tere ko kya? I can make a reel on whatever I want to. So try new things and don't care about what people think. Like, I wanted to dance, so I actually took dance classes and made a reel on Britney Spears' Slave for You. I wanted to try aerial yoga, so I did go and try it, even though I have not continued with it, but I did go and try it. And now I think that I want to run the Mumbai Marathon, so I have registered for it and I'm going to start training for it for Jan. So I don't care what people think. People can look at me and say, oh, but you're not a runner, oh, but you're fat or whatever. But kya jata hai? You have to try new things. When you are seen as a person who tries new things without really caring about what other people think, I think you're seen as people are actually a little bit in awe of you because they cannot do it. So you appear as this super confident person. But the only thing you're really doing is trying new things and not letting other people's opinion matter to you. So jo karna hai, try it. You want to be a photographer, you want to be an artist, you want to be an underwear model, you want to wear a bikini, please try it. Try new things all the time. Work on your poker face. Well, in my case, it is work on my smiley face. Now, many people look at me and say, but do you ever get stressed? Were you always like this? Have you worked on your stress reducing mechanisms? Why do you always look so happy? Why do you look as if nothing matters to you? I don't. I am getting stressed. There is a part of me that's like panicking inside. I'm like a duck which looks calm on the surface, but underwater you're paddling fast. So be like that person. वैसा person बनिए जिसके face पे उनका stress नहीं दिखता है. आप go back home and work on your stress relief. Go for a yoga class, go to a therapist, go for a walk, work out, talk to your husband, wife, lover, your parents. Work on your stress relief, but do not do it in your office space. Do not do it with people that you want to work with. Do not do it outside when you're at a party. Don't look stressed. Know that your stress phase is only because you're actually not working on it in your other time. तो अपने स्ट्रेस पे अपने टाइम पे वर्क कीजिए. लोगों के सामने keep a poker face. Do not let your emotions show. Keep a poker face. Keep a smiley face. Always be available for feedback. Always say yes to good work. Don't look like, oh my god, now I have to do this as well. It doesn't bode well. So work on your poker face, but behind the scenes, work on your stress. And fourth point, follow your passion. Now, your passion might not necessarily be something that जिससे आपको पैसे मिलते हैं. But then you're doing a corporate job or you're doing a day job. But on the side, please continue to follow your passion. Now, do you want to start a podcast? Do you want to write a book? Do you want to write an OTT? Do you want to be an Instagram influencer? Do you want to be a dancer? Do take some steps on the side to follow your passion. I think people who follow their passion are seen as very brave, courageous people who are actually going out in the world and saying ki bhai, you cannot change me. I will still do what I really love doing. So be that person internally and externally. A person who doesn't let life take over and actually, despite of life and in spite of whatever life throws at you, still follows their passion. So keep doing things on the side for sure. Don't be defined by your age. That's my final point today, fifth point. Don't be defined by your age and what you're supposed to do at your age. Don't keep saying, oh, I'm 40 and my back is aching and I'm like tired and I want to sleep at 9 o'clock. Oh, I can't do this anymore. I can't wear this anymore. Don't be defined by your age. Your age is how you are mentally, how you're emotionally, how you actually age doesn't matter. There is no age. You're growing older, yes, in numbers, but you're not growing older in your mindset. So don't be defined by what you're supposed to do at your age group. I think people who defy all these norms that life and nature sets on you, which is things like you're supposed to behave like this at a certain age, you're supposed to dress like this at a certain age, you're supposed to be earning this much at a certain age. They are the ones who are seen as really confident, happy people who are doing and living life that they want to at whatever age that they may. So please don't let age and where you are in life stop you from doing all these things that we spoke about today. And I'm sure you will be appearing more confident. And because you're practicing these things on a daily basis, you will actually become more confident. So fake it till you make it, but don't fake it. Actually do these things, and then the faking it will actually become making it very, very soon. So hope you liked this video and it came handy for you. Please leave comments, share, subscribe, like, जो करना होता है YouTube पे please कीजिए, and I'll see you at the next episode.